Alright, the Isaac Casino has begun. We have to open up our TRPG randomizer. You can see it for yourself right there. We then hit randomize. Sure, Jacob and Esau to Mega Satan. It's a simple methodology at the very least. Jacob and Esau to Mega Satan. It's not an easy run, but it is simple, at least to understand what's happening. And then we're just going to start our prediction here. Will Ryan accomplish the objectives on the run? Place 1 minute on the clock. Frick it, I'll be a believer. I'm a little scared. But we've put together some good runs lately, man. Jacob and Esau Mega Satan. Okay, easiest way to do this would definitely be to get key pieces. I mean, angel deals are great, obviously. But if we could get key pieces from, like, an Eddie room, because we could possibly get, like, angel deals early on that could really help us out. I mean, what did we do, Jacob and Esau, yesterday? We did Boss Rush Ubermom. Mega Satan, I mean, the dodges are going to be, like, potentially disastrous. But apart from that, it's not that ridiculous. It's doable. Although I will say, can I get a understanding and awareness of what the D7 actually does? It no longer says reroll rewards. Now it says roll again. Yonk. No, it's roll again. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for your support. You redo the room and get more rewards. Also, no, if I had to choose 2 words to describe it, I would definitely say that is roll again. Look, let's not get bitter right off the bat. It's early. It's a Thursday, TGIF, as we say all the time. TGIF, Thursday gets it funky. Perhaps you have a crawl space over here for me. Oh, it's gonna make it, man. Oh, and you all laughed at me. I don't know why in my head I'm like, we gotta go faster. We don't have to go faster. We're just playing games right now, man. Just having a good time. It's a bit of an insult, quite frankly. I don't know what happened to my shops, honestly. Now that I have the song Believer in my head, what band sings it? I believe that's an Imagine Dragons classic. It's one of the 3 Imagine Dragons songs I'm familiar with, which means by definition they must be one of the most popular bands of the last decade. There is Lightning and the Thunder, Radioactive, and Believer. Those are the ones that I'm... Imagine Dragon D's across your forehead. I get it. I get it. Dude, have you guys hear about Donda yet? Donda D's nuts. Donda like the sound these nuts make when they smack you on the forehead? Ooh. Okay, well, we should take the Orbital on Friendship Necklace character, I suppose. It's not an enormous deal either way, but does seem to make the most sense for now. We have to go to Mega Satan, but I'm gonna get frickin' tricky, man. I think on a Jacob and Esau run, we like a little bit of back and forth here. We like a little bit of alt pass so we can get double rooms. And there goes our devil deal chance, but you know, life goes on. For the double item, I still think it's worth it. I'm familiar with Mind Goblin. I mean, it just goes to show you how much the moral fabric of our society has eroded, even over the course of my relatively short lifespan so far. When I was 17, you want to get somebody, you say it smells like Updog in here. Now it's all about Donda, the balls make a nice sound when they slap you on the forehead. These, want you ligma from under, you know, it's crazy. It's crazy. Kids these days are trying to... You used to just, you know, hit someone with like the, hey, we got something on your shirt, and then when they look down, you go boom, and you flip their nose up. Nowadays, it's like, Hey mom, I talked to the school nurse today. Turns out I have ligma. You're telling your mom to lig your balls. It's crazy, man. When will it end? Disrespectful. Back in my day, if you told your mom to lig my balls, I mean, I'm just gonna say, she probably cut your allowance from $1,000 a month to like $750, or at least threatened to. Like it was nasty back then, man. It was rough. Kids these days don't know what it's like. Okay, hold on. You just do, yeah, okay, and then saved. It was like the most brain power I've ever used in my entire life to try to make that happen. Okay. Why do I have bad shops? Did I do something? Have I offended the game somehow? I don't understand what I did to deserve this. No keys as well, so super glad I came down here. It's because you opened the dang casino. What's next? The license to open a dang casino in my own toaster? I didn't think that the low donation machine affected you after you'd already passed the money thresholds. I thought it was like once you pass, you know, oh, you mother! It doesn't. Okay, so it's just bad luck. You know what it is? This is, you need to be investigated by the Nevada Gaming Commission. The Fair Play Committee of Las Vegas. But we're still going. I mean, we still got a 1 in 9 chance. Pick a number between 1 and 9. I'm gonna give you like a second. I don't want you to overthink it. The number this time was 8. If you picked 8, congratulations. You were incorrect. But we did get some keys. That's important. I don't want to do this room over again. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. Remember that? Those were the days, man. Okay, this would be... What do you mean those were the days? Here we go. Okay. Lil Steven, he goes on a little friendship necklace here. Monstro's tooth. It's not great, but hey, Little Steven, he's doing double damage, right? Is that what friendship necklace does? No, he turns into an orbital. Ah, okay. So on the bright side, thank God I had friendship necklace on my other on the character with the orbital. So I turned my orbital into an orbital. Yo, dog. I heard you liked... Yo, dog. I heard you like orbitals. You can use the D7 on the mirror world to create a real shop. Hey, that's, you know... Haters will say he doesn't have money anyway, but that's a useful piece of intelligence. That's new tech. And one of the things you need to know about, you know, 2021 NL posted notes is that the man is not afraid to learn something. You know, that was pretty good right there too. We've been looking things up on Platinum God. We've been, you know, learning what trinkets do that have been in the game for 5 years, but I was under the impression they do different things. $4,000 hours, by the way. I think it's like driving, you know? Like, the more you drive, the better you get at driving, but that doesn't necessarily mean you know, like, what a carburetor does. Just by driving, that doesn't mean, you know, you learn what your alternator does and stuff like that. Hey, this is not bad. That being said, do I know what I need to do in order to, you know, if I'm driving behind a truck that has an unsecured load on it? Do I have confidence that I could go skirt and then shift into S and then use my sport mode to turn on all-wheel drive and then swerve out of the way so that it actually, you know, hurts the person behind me instead of the people in my car? The utmost confidence, yes. Okay, at some point we gotta not be so rude to our donation machine. But I don't think it's on this run. But, you know, Deep Pockets, I just get annoyed with it because, like, Deep Pockets does nothing, right? It just makes us be able to hold more. It does do so. What does it do? It gives you a chance to drop extra coins if you don't get coins in your original room drop. Hey, that's not nothing. It's economy, baby. It's the economy, stupid. Like, is that what happened right there? Did it already pay for itself? No secret room. It grows the economy and hurts nobody. Maybe you didn't see that, it hurt me a little bit that I had to pay 7 cents for it. If you're buying it for me, then I couldn't agree more, but... It's trickle-down Isaaconomics. Thoughts on Tony Soprano? I just don't get why he's called Soprano. When, honestly, to me, he seems like more of a baritone, if not a bass. It's his last name. Yeah, but why? Okay, that's... Every once in a while, you say -2, or you say something and you see enough -2s to know that, like, after Friday's stream, that's gonna be the one that's like, oh, what was my worst joke of the week? Oh, it was when I said Tony Soprano was actually more like Tony Baritone? I don't know, I thought the joke was not that bad. By my standards, it's not a complete disaster. Hey, we need to find our secret room, man. It must be here. I'm still, oh yeah, it's here. I'm still, like, I'm stunned that people hated, when Malf was talking about Wahlburgers, and I said, did you get the all-mark meat burger? And people were like, it's the worst joke I've ever heard. Hey, I thought it was not that... I thought it was kind of clever. Borderline clever. Nice. Clutch. Oh, that... Come on, man. The dodges are impossible. I would like to use butt bombs, but you make butt bombs, so I'm concerned that the butt bombs would perhaps heal you. But we make butt bombs as human beings, too, and they do not heal us. Okay, good stuff. Preserved our devil deal. We don't look, though, because we have to go angel deals. Yeah, realistically, we gotta go angel deals. Let's abandon our alt path folly. I think before we leave, we gotta peep our curse room. You don't pick light or dark meat for burgers anyway. You could if it was a chicken burger. I don't think they make too many dark meat chicken burgers. They seem to pretty much all be, I'm just gonna grab this. They seem to pretty much all be white meat, but, you know. It's the principle. It's the economy, stupid. Go to the mirror world? No, I don't think I will, Doubter. Doubter spotted. Instead, I will be heading to the next floor. Mirror world for shop? No, I don't think I'm gonna risk my whole life to go to the shop mirror world. I think I'm just gonna go down to the next floor, win easily, and pay out the believers the way God intended. If that's alright with you. Oh, baby. Okay. Okay. What's next? A license to pay out believers in my own Twitch chat? Hell no! Not going too deep here. Because I'm trying to keep all the blood in my head instead of going under again. I'm just going to go ahead and say that at some point, I would really not be upset to receive a single item that improves our DPS. Just going to throw that out there. Hey NL, thanks for editing that one video you posted, I think. Hey, you know what? It's nice to just feel, I'm glad that you noticed. No thank yous are necessary. But I appreciated it great. That's all I ever wanted was for somebody to show their appreciation for the... I mean, I sacrificed, not really too much time, but I did sacrifice some clock cycles on that. Like, it took me a little bit... I had to step away from my computer while re-rendering that video, which was like, I don't know, it probably took close to 90 minutes to render. So you know, I'm thankful people are finally stepping up and noticing, I suppose. Could have been mining Dogecoin instead. Why would I mine Dogecoin when they're like 22 cents each? I'll just buy half a dozen. It's one of the cheapest things on the planet. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Why would I mine something with an infinite supply? That's all I got. I mean, I don't have any other jokes. At all. Ooh, stay back. You know, once you get to the point, is like, you know, it's Thursday. That's like, I got nothing, man. I don't know what else you want from me at this point. I'm, you know, I'm pretty much out of anecdotes. I've been to the grocery store. Oh, so many times. Look at that. We get 1 HP upgrade per character. That's a pretty sick start. Do absolutely do a forget me now. This run's got a real chance. There's a genuine opportunity here. This would be a great floor to beat the odds and get an angel deal as well. Oh man. Oh, and look at the money. Did you watch Ted Lasso? No, I mean, we can go down this road as much as you want, right? Like, I don't want to get Apple TV because I know myself, and I know that if I get Apple TV, I will probably watch all of Ted Lasso, then forget to cancel it for 2 years, something like that. So watching the show is going to cost me like $400 or something ridiculous. So I hear it's good, but I don't want to do that. And then people are like, well, why don't you just steal it instead? And I'm like, nah, man, that's like, it's not, I'm not about that lifestyle, okay? I don't want to take money out of Jason Sudeikis' pockets. Who knows? Because didn't he get divorced from Olivia Wilde recently? Like, the man's already gone through like a tragedy. Or Jennifer Aniston? I don't know who he was dating. Either way. Did they? Yeah, man. And if they can't make it, what hope is there for the rest of mankind? Okay, here we go. Saved. Yum, yum. Oh, that was so strong, man. Okay, good stuff. You're gonna grab, you're gonna grab this with you, and this is all coming together now. Doesn't really matter, I suppose. Who gets this? Who gets this? Ooh, Cal is kind of lit though, right? Cal is kind of litty. Yeah, you know, who cares about missing Paige? Chubb dislikes smoke. Yeah, and Zendaya is mochi. We gotta go a little faster on this one, because we're kind of like, again, this is like a late person, early person thing. My schedule is tight today. It is tight today. As a result, we gotta make sure we can't be late for the sponsored thing, because if we're late for the sponsored thing, then that means, you know, we got a contractual obligation to be live for 2 hours, and the game looks fun, so I'm excited to do it to begin with. But then on top of that, you know, that would make us late for the Ludwig tournament. I don't want to be late for the Ludwig tournament because, you know, there's going to be people waiting for me. So we gotta not, you know, throw caution to the wind here. Battleship is 2.5 hours from now. That's correct. You are completely correct. Battleship is 2.5 hours from now. Which is why time is of the essence. Just a quick FTL run. Okay, this is good. This is good. It's okay. German will probably be late. It's okay. If anyone's late, I'll just... oh, really? I'll just guilt trip them by saying, you know, that's fine. It's just stealing time in this one life that I get on planet Earth when I could be spending with my daughter. But okay, sure. Sure. I guess that's cool to play Battleship instead. Quick Pokemon Unite match. This is really one of my favorite rooms, personally. What's really cool about it is how some of the characters, like, you literally just can't dodge. I think it's and you know, I'm eager to see. You know, they're probably gonna change it like any minute now. I'm confident that it's only been in the game for 6 years. I'm sure that at any given point it could. You know what though? On the bright side. Hold on. On the bright side here, we might be able to do something nice for our donation machine. On the negative side, hold on, we're tilting a little. On the negative side, that's a nasty shot. I have no idea how we're gonna get a deal with the Angel. We're gonna have to maybe play some Eddie rooms. Here you go. There is an Eddie room. HP is a little precious, but... Nah. My points. Have you done any training in the lab for the Battleship tourney? No. So, like, you're gonna make me cyberbully. It's just a normal question. There's no reason to respond to it with bitterness. However, I'm like really like I'm busy. I'm not as busy as, like, you know, with like when astronauts on the International Space Station, they're like a 24/7 astronaut. I'm not at that level, but I am at the level where, like, when there's a tournament for a game and the tournament's taking place on a Thursday and I got invited on a Tuesday afternoon, I don't really have the ability to move that much around in my schedule and you know, start doing the Rocky IV training montage where I'm doing hanging abdominal raises and running straight up the Urals going, Drago! So I respect, like, that I can, if I'm fodder today, then so be it. I have a very simple strategy for Battleship, and that's that I feel like there's a slight degree of psychology in Battleship. I think that people think the corners are special, but then they also think that everybody else knows the corners are special, so they're going to have more chance. They're going to have a preference to place their ships one space away from the corner, but not in the corner proper. In some diluted idea of, like, the further you are from danger, the closer you are from harm or something. That's my assumption. But then if they know that, you see the problem that we face from this point onwards. Is that if they know that, then the proper play is actually just to stack... I really needed that Angel deal, dude. The proper play is just to stack your... Beautiful. That's very nice. All of your ships touching in the exact center of the screen, which probably is not the actual right play. Item room? Thank you. I forgot those existed. Are there item rooms in this game? Oh, there they are. So anyway, yes, I'm never bet against the Sicilian when death is on the line, but maybe I would say maybe bet against the streamer when death is on the line. I'm thinking that's a tough one. Like rocket bombs here with Jacob and Esau strikes me as something I would prefer not to engage with. Tears ups. You know what? You could still use it. Why not? Is it true that the Tainted Hierophant is 2 Bone Hearts, by the way? It is. Yo, look at that. I mean, I would love the bombs, don't get me wrong. I'm just like... I'm a little pinched. Did they... I think they changed the way that those balls look, too. Which ones? Oh, the Mind Goblins. You are so... owned right now, dude. You're so owned. Okay, hold the front door. We gotta check at this point. I just... Like, I can't keep squandering. That's exactly what I wanted to see. It's so hard to use this, dude. And then, might as well use the Hierophant. Go oh, son of a... Okay, yeah. And then, you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna, hold on. I mean, we could probably get the Bone Hearts on the next floor by using Myastasis, but I'm just gonna say no. I'm gonna say no to that. I'm not gonna go to the Eddy room yet because we don't have HP to draw from here. And we're gonna get a deal with the Angel on the next floor, probably easily. And it's gonna be a dream come true. We're not gonna play the Edwards room yet. There's some copium involved. I wouldn't disagree. Look at that, though. Look at that. If only we could get a death card every room. Don't shoot me! I can't get out of the way, okay? When there's this many shots on the screen, it's not possible to get out of the way. Don't lose both Bone Hearts. That's like... At least it still protects some, you know, deal with the devil. Don't touch me, mother. Wait, this is a cursed room. Cursed room's good. Okay, it's better than good. It's great. Hello, NL. YouTube watcher here. Thanks for the Slay the Spire content. Hello, YouTube creator here. Vsauce. Thanks for watching the Slay the Spire content. It's a lot of fun to make. I haven't been able to make a video on Slay the Spire for a couple days, but rest assured, it's when I get the time, I take the time. We'll probably... I mean, the run is not bad, but I think we can certainly justify a reroll. Of course, it's High Priestess. I got nothing against doing a reroll. I just want to see if maybe we can, you know, get our deal with the Angel first. Get some precedent there. Do not do it. I don't know. I feel like we could do better on a reroll. Like, our run is okay, but I think there's... I think it's a risky play. I think the reward could be there, though. You gotta trust the process, by the way. Don't forget who, against all odds, got us the Believer victory on Boss Rush Ubermom Jacob Esau yesterday. Like, come on. You're in good hands, you know? You got, Sully is out here helping out. That's me, I'm Sully. Tag yourself, I'm Sully. That's a pretty good item, man, but I'm gonna abstain for now. Although, you know what? No, I'm not gonna abstain. I'm gonna take that so that if we lose our deal with the Angel chance, we can go again. Like, Sully could have crashed the plane, but he didn't. Remember that. He didn't. You could use it to unreroll? No, because when you do the D6 room, it takes your spacebar item away as well. It rerolls your... I think it does, anyway. Still got the Angel deal. I know people have told me I'm ignorant of the way that flying works. I disagree. Personally, I think Sully did well, but I simply would have avoided the goose. Which I don't know if he's a big proponent of the idea that like an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure, but I've always thought that. I don't know if they taught that at the Flight Academy. Queen of Hearts, second secret room, so you're saying there's a chance? This doesn't work. But if it did, that would have been sick. If it did it. Yunk, 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 yunk. Like, I don't know if people are aware, but I watched, like, the FAA, like, black box flight recording of Sully's, flight. And, like, everyone's like, it's great that he landed it in the Hudson. And I agree. I can't disagree with that. But if you watch the actual, like, instrumentation, you realize he actually swerved to hit the goose. Which is, like, I mean, that's just rude. He was on a completely clear path, and then his co-pilot was like, oh, look, geese. And Sully was like, skirt. Which, well, that's good. Personally, I don't support that. This is we've taken so much more damage, but in a better way somehow. Cool, yeah. Great item. You should listen to your friend Billy Zane. He's a cool dude. He just wants what's best for you. We gotta spear it hard, dude. Don't lose the bone. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Drop some bombs. What a squeeze. Go ahead and grab it. Dude, I could use 2 more spirit hearts. And then... I'm like, you know... We gotta do Mega Satan. You gotta do it, man. And this is bad idea. However, I'm gonna reroll Esau. Which rerolled Jacob as well. But we do have a sword. Sword's pretty cool. We got Dull Razor. I mean, this magic skin shows up literally on every run, which is comical at this point. But am I crazy? This seems fine. And also, I've never had Spirit Sword. Yo! It's still in here! How did that happen? Okay, that's not what I thought that did. It just works. It re-rolled something into Hourglass. It is a little crazy. The odds were unexpected. Now, I'm not thrilled about our damage, but this is what Glowing Hourglass was built for. An Eddy room would go a long way. Please, just like... Thank you, thank you. Your damage is fine? I don't know, because, like, you know, as Jacob and Esau, life's a little tougher. I'd like to think that, you know, the challenges you have to go through are a little spicier. If you don't hit the coin with a sword, you're dead to me. We out here. Gold coin is just like... whoever added it to the game, like... I just want to talk. We have broken modem! Yo, that's kind of sick. Go to the curse room. If it sucks, we just... hourglass out. If it sucks... Oh, and we're gonna get a charge for magic skin. But... yeah, let's use it here. It'll be fun. Confirmed fun. Little disorganized fun. Hello, YouTubes. It's like the penny trinket in Flash Isaac. At this point, I'm like, whenever anybody remembers anything about Flash Isaac, I'm like, well, you should work for the CIA. Your memory, is that where you work if you got a great memory? The Central Intelligence Agency? It seems like that's where they should store the intelligence. Four and a half volt. No, we need 4.5 volt on this one. And this is Debs 2. Okay, so we'll donate a bunch of money. If it is, why not you work there? I'm Canadian. Duh. I have to work for CSIS. Luckfoot. You know, let's get some balance going here. Canada has intelligence. Bravo. Easy clap. American tier joke. The third funniest American comedian has appeared in the chat. Tom Segura, is that you? John Mulaney? Spin down dice. I just wish that it was better. We could spin down to Akeldama. You're absolutely right. Akeldama. Gonna sell my house in town. I guess we wouldn't mind getting rid of magic skin, because no, like Han Solo said, no one's ever really gone. I will say I do like magic skin. It has been showing up for me like an oppressive amount. And when you get it, like, it really dominates the theme of the run. Like, I've had so many runs lately that are, like, just magic skin. Oh my god, you know what happens here, though. You create brimstone. All you need is blood bag. Then you re-roll it down into brimstone. Okay, can I get some intel on what IV bag re-rolls into? On the spin down? Rigged. Spin down re-rolls magic skin into Godhead. Is like, honestly, it's like a I literally re-roll magic skin down with a spin down like 17 times yesterday. Like, if you're gonna troll, you have to at least have an awareness of whether or not the troll's gonna work. And that's just, like, ridiculous. IV bag becomes Goopy's tail. That's not so bad. That's not so bad. I'm not owned. I'm not owned. Yeah, magic skin is the analog essentially just for spice. So here's what I'm thinking, okay? I got a whole play. I got a whole play here. If only there was a spin up dice. We could spin Guppy's tail into Guppy's paw, pick it up, put it down, then spin it up. Okay, spin down. Glowing hourglass. You are going to use magic skin. I don't know if I've ever had this, but congratulations. Evil charm. Then we are going to get spin down on you. Starting to doubt being a doubter. Really? Because I'm starting to think I would not be happy being a believer right now. It gives immunity to hazards. What the heck is a hazard, man? Then we hit Q. We get Guppy's tail on the character that already had Guppy's paw. I don't even know if that works anymore, but... makes you immune to your own farts. Technology like this has not existed yet. It has not come to... it's not come to existence yet. Unfortunately. Someday, when my life has passed me by, I'll sit around and wonder why you were always there for me. And then, like every Sugar Ray song, anytime there's a little break between words, you go, shut the door, baby, don't say a word. Close your eyes and I'll take you there. Shut the door, baby. Living warm without a care. Don't say a word. Oh, man. I'm like, this run is almost trunkable. We're rooting for miracles now. I would not... whoever said they were worried about being a doubter, I would not worry so much about your worry. Let's put it that way. Yeah, no, I saw your message that Scarlett Johansson is suing Disney over Black Widow. I'm not a Hollywood lawyer, so I have a limited amount of understanding of how to, you know, feel about that, basically. I don't really know how I'm supposed to respond. I don't know the ins and outs of what kind of, like, arrangement they had or whatever. Like... just kind of, you know. I don't work for Box Office Mojo. You know, I might have thoughts, but I think this is where sometimes streamers get themselves into trouble. Like, somebody in chat drops, like, a headline with no context, and then they're like, what are your thoughts on, like, the headcanon that you make about this issue? And you're like, well, you know, if I have thoughts, I'll wait till I like, read the story, I guess. Not just, like, in my head, like, without knowing the specifics of what's happening. Also, it reminds me a lot of, like, when, with, like, people talk about, like, sports, but instead of talking about, like, he hit the ball well, they talk about, like, oh, they signed this person to, like, 30% more on the contract than I would have done if I were in their position. And I'm just like, well, you know... is that why you watch sports? Is like to analyze, you know, the contract value of the Houston Astros shortstop? Like, I watch it because when Vladdy Jr. cracks the ball over the fence, I get pogged up. It's like, I like the, you know, I like to watch a movie. The whole breach of contract stuff, you know, it's not my area of expertise. It's not, I'm not going to the theater being like, boy, I sure hope this gets solved by an independent arbitrator. I hope this gets solved in independent arbitration. I'm not subtweeting Mouth, okay? Mouth, I mean, it's not a subtweet. I said it to his face like a couple of days ago, didn't I? It was like, it's my least favorite kind of conversation about sports is like, oh, what kind of deal do you think Brandon Dillon's gonna sign to? And I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't work in that field. I was laughing because the NHL draft was like this weekend, like the weekend that just passed, and the Canucks, you know, the social media team makes tweets like, we're on the board in the 4th round, and then people that do not work in hockey will, like, respond to the actual team that has scouts and, you know, professionals and stuff like that. And they'll be like, please take this guy, please. Please. He got 72 points in Division II Finnish hockey last year. We need him. And I'm like, you work at, like, the grocery store. You're not an expert when it comes to who to pick in the National Hockey League. Like... okay, we gotta... nothing against the grocery store, by the way. Anyway, I think we gotta take a stab at this. Maybe, perhaps pun intended. And then you just spin it down, man. It's the only way. I knew we were getting Akeldama. This is like, okay. I'm just like, you really think, like, even in the first round, I do laugh when people are like, I really hope our team takes, like, this guy because everything that I've read about him, I haven't watched a single OHL game in my entire life, but everything I've read about him is that he would fit nicely. But when we get into the fourth round and you're talking about, like, 17-year-old kids that play, like, Icelandic pickup hockey, and they're like, you gotta get Klimovic! You took Bean? Are you stupid? I can't believe they took Bean when Klimovic was still on the board. We're probably incapable of accomplishing our objective here, by the way. It's gonna be a long shot, let's put it that way. Experimental treatment can spin down into the key piece you need. Okay, you know what? This is a fringe case, but we're waiting on a Superman right now, like Wayne Coyne. So I support this line of reasoning. Has no team ever made wrong draft picks? No, but has there ever been a situation where people were like, you know who would do really well as the next general manager of our team? Is like, you know, the guy who has been changing your oil for 35 years and has never played professional sports or worked in a front office somewhere. Oh wait, isn't that the exact plot of Ted Lasso, though? Yeah, now that I think about it. Hold on, you're right, we gotta hourglass that. Stars just drafted a kid named Stank Oven. I mean, this is just screwed, man. Oh my god, I made it. I got like 17 infamy payouts there. Hold on, we can still get Brimstone. Copium. He can still get Brimstone, Copium. I mean, we really only have 5 minutes on top of this, because, like, again, times are tight. Plus, I gotta pee like a freaking racehorse. Which I would like to add. I've kind of taken issue with the expression pee like a racehorse. And, personally, I think the reasons are very simple. Why would a racehorse have a noteworthy bladder? Aren't the races, like, you know, less than 2 minutes long? To me, it seems like, if anything, a racehorse should not have to pee that badly, but maybe I don't know what I'm talking. Maybe, yeah, I'm just going, gotta pee so bad I'm turning into Jerry Seinfeld, man. You gotta try. And okay, we're gonna fight. We're probably gonna spin you. We're gonna spin you down. No. We gotta reswap because we need 4.5 volt on. We need the character with 4.5 volt to get this one saved. This is a problem. Don't spin the hourglass though. We can get an Akeldama. We can get an Akeldama on the other character. How are you? Okay, just chill. It's not over yet. No one's ever really gone Han Solo. We take, like, this. We spin it down. Magic 8 ball. Akeldama on the character that did not have Akeldama yet. Magic 8 ball, nobody cares. World card. Oh, son of a bitch. Range up. That's not that helpful, man. Horses used to be given steroids, which led to more frequent urination. Okay, good to know. That's good to know. I didn't know that, okay? It's like this every time we always learn something new whenever we play this game. Akeldonda? Gonna sell my house in town? Good, good, good. We have golden bombs or just weird? Maybe we have Nancy bombs. Good. Extremely top tier bomb. Thank you. I mean, at this point, like, I just gotta go for it, man. Little known fact, if you place a bet at the casino and then the casino closes, look at the size of this Akeldama, by the way. Your bet gets forfeited to the casino. And the doubters win. Okay, just get ready to mash space. If things go wrong here, we're gonna mash space. Space! Alright, pay out the doubters. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. That was a disaster, and I apologize. Complete prediction. Just right on time, though. Slash marker. Oh, I typed slash ban marker. My mistake. If your user marker, my mistake. Slash marker. Doubters.